know. Don't you think of Robin Williams when he comes out of the refrigerator with the cake on his face? Hello! What a sad loss, right? Anyways, Fauxbonichi time. Got to catch up on my journal. I spent most of last night figuring out what I wanted to do for pages. I posted in the Fauxbonichi group, are you a planner or a fly by your seat of your pantser? I used to be a fly by the seat of my pantser. And then as the years went by, I've become a planner. I just enjoy it more, I think, because I don't need to have it done on that day. It's easy enough to catch up. People are always like, oh God, I never catch up. But it's mental more than physical. Most pages don't even take 15, 20 minutes. And there's no legitimate reason to not catch up other than mentally, you just can't tackle it. Physically, if you had an afternoon, you'd catch up with whatever. Okay, I'm going to have to plug in because really, I can't plan. Better to plug in before I hit the button. Oh well, there we go. We're plugged in now. Batteries. Everything requires a battery, right? Plug in, battery, everything. Anyway, so I am working on some date, 8th through the 14th. And it sounds like a lot, but the other thing that's really helped me keep up this year, even if I get behind, essentially I'm a week behind, but I only have 3 pages to do because I've just been combining stuff and not worrying about the details so much. And it's been really refreshing because it's kind of taken me back to the original when we first started doing the Fauxbonichis years ago, when it was just catching the small bits of your day. And boy, we used to do some elaborate layouts and all kinds of stuff. And then there was the year of the mixed media, so we all the art projects and all that kind of stuff. When you do it long enough, everybody's like, oh, I wish I had a style. It'll change. If you go back through my videos and if you go back through the Fauxbonichi photos and my Facebook page and Instagram and all that, over the years, you will see that today you would not recognize the same pages from 5 years ago. And that's what I love about it, is because it's an everyday journal, it will show over time, the longer you do it, how your styles changed, how your creativity changed, how your quality changed or not. And, it's a lot of fun. And it encompasses a lot of stuff about you without you even really doing anything. Just do what you love. Don't stress over it. It's just your journal. Don't stress. But yeah, I always find that catching up is more mental than physical, because I always put it off and put it off and put it off. And then I go to do it and it takes me like an afternoon to catch up 2 weeks. And you're like, why did I do that? All right. The other trick that I have about catching up is I use lots of photos. That's always been my thing. So for me, it's easy to remember what I did a week ago because I have photos of it. I take photos of everything. Even if I don't use all the photos, I still take photos of everything. That way, when I'm flipping through to plan my page out and figure out what I want on the day, I don't forget the little details I did want to catch on there. But for the most part, I take pictures of the things that I pretty much plan to put in my journal. It's not everything that happens in my day. It's just tidbits. And that's the point of a Fauxbonichi. This is not a write your life out journal. This is a catch tidbits of your day journal. People are like, I don't have enough room to write. Wrong type of journal. That's your diary, not a Fauxbonichi Hobonichi. Hobonichis are 1 day, 1 page, poof, go on. You're working too hard at it. But anyways, so I set these up yesterday or last night actually, and because apparently my new life is till 3 o'clock in the morning every single night. I don't know why. It's a switch. It's the switch. But I put them backwards. And as always, I lay out on a piece of paper that's the same size of what's in my journal, so I have a better idea of what I'm doing. And it doesn't always stay the same. I'm okay with that. It doesn't matter. Do you, do you. If you like to do mixed media, do mixed media. If you like to do stamping, do stickers, do paper, do nothing. Grab a pencil, doodle. Actually, the original Fauxbonichi stuff, if you look through all their stuff, was to doodle your day. So, yeah, it's always interesting to see what people consider their Fauxbonichi, and there's no wrong way. So that's always the cool part. So my plan is to basically do something like this, because I love this paper, and my pellet stove has an annoying click. Oh well, there's nothing I can do about it. It's 8 below zero, so it's gonna click. Mailman. I'll be right back. Do you hear my mailman? Dee, 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 dee. Be right back. Okay, now I have even more incentive to hurry up and get my crap done on my Fauxbonichi, because the mail lady dropped off my new sewing machine. Yes, I bit the bullet and I bought one. And I'm scared that I bought the wrong one, and it was a lot of money, and I'm so excited. Okay, back to this. See, I shouldn't have opened it. I knew what it was, though. It was not supposed to be here till tomorrow. I thought I'm safe today, because... All right, let's get this done, shall we? All right, so first page is going to be this side, which is, pretty simple. Wish you guys could come over. Come on over and hang out. We could do our pages together. That's a total lie. I don't have any space. We need to figure out a Zoom thing, and so we can hang out and just craft online. I mean, I know there's Messenger and stuff, but I don't do well one-on-one live. I'm much better when I blend into a crowd. And frankly, it sets my anxiety off. But I do well when I'm in a group. And so I think it'd be fun if we had a bunch of us that hung out and crafted online together. I don't know. We used to do that a lot, but I don't think they do it anymore. Even though in the day and age of COVID, everybody's online. But I haven't found any... Oop, don't stick your hand in the glue, stupid. I haven't found anything like that. And whenever I mention it, everybody's like, yeah, that'd be great. But nobody's doing it. And frankly, I don't want to be a leader. Do I have to be a leader? I don't want to be a leader. Somebody else start it. I'll join in. All right. So I cut this to be 5 3/4 by 7 3/4, which is the base size of my book. Be sure you measure all the time, because it can change if you're not careful. And it doesn't really matter, because I get it crooked every single time anyway. So no matter what size I pick, it'll be wrong. But I never go all the way to the seam either. You never want to go all the way to the seam. These books are awesome. I don't know. I think I'm on a page that you can see is sewn. But look at what you can do with these books. I love them. Love them so much. Every year I'd think, I'm going to do a different book this year. So-and-so has a fancy journal or whatever it is, and I'm going to do that one. And then, no, I don't. I end up back to this one. And I am going to be if Michaels ever announces that they're not going to do these anymore, I'm going to buy up like 10 years worth. Then I should be good, right? Lay down. All right, so this is my 52 tags handmade challenge from last week. We did buttons. I'll put a picture up here for you, but I'm sure you guys have seen the video on it. Well, maybe not. I'll put an eye if I remember to do that. I'm trying to get better at that. Using the little eyes and the cards and stuff. I'm trying to get to what do I need? 4,000, 6,000 hours, 4,000 hours viewed on my channel so that I can upgrade and add links. You can also do the monetizing and all that with so many hours watched, but I don't really want to do any of that, but I have to sign up to do that in order to get the features like external links and that kind of stuff. So watch the videos. just put them on and pretend they're not there so that I can get to that. I'm almost there to that hours watched, and I can get the external links because people are like, what is the link to that? And I could put that in the eye to like the Amazon page, or I don't think you can use, not the monetize link, but you know what I mean, or to my Facebook page, or people are like, what's this link? And I could link it directly to whatever it is. Or like if I use a pattern or something, I could put a direct link up there to it. And so I'm hoping that I will be there by the end of the year, I guess. I think I've only got like 1,000 hours left to go, 500 hours left to go, something like that. And so yeah, just stick them on and mute them on a page in the back for me. But no, I won't be monetizing. I have to hit a minimum of 10,000 and a lot of views. And to be honest, it probably will never happen. I really don't want to monetize. It really limits the creativity, and I don't need to do that. So, but I would love the options that come with it. It's like Instagram. When you get up to so many followers, you get all these options. And again, it's supposed to be to make money, but I don't want to do that. I just want the options to give you guys links and stuff. So that is what, so stick them in the background. Honey, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just running Felicia's videos for her so that she can get up to these hours. You're not watching it. No, I don't really care what she's doing. I just want to help her get up to those hours. Yeah, I can see it. Anyways, on this side, I'm going to do just the pictures so I have some journaling space. And yeah, you'd be surprised how much you can squish into these books. But this picture here is one night at, I don't know, 1 o'clock in the morning or something. The ginormous snowblower contraption, it's hooked to a skid steer of some kind. And what they do is they plow all of our stuff to the center of the road, which is so stupid. They take all this wasted time. Instead of just plowing and picking up at the same time, we've got to plow, then come back, and then pick up later and come back again. Anyways, I caught them going down our street and I took a picture of it. So, and it's a terrible picture, but you know, when it's little tiny like that, it's not a bad picture. But the other thing that was going on is that my tomatoes have finally turned colors enough for me to pick them and eat them. I'm so excited. I should be putting photos here for you. But, oh, and they're delicious right off the vine. Don't have to worry about bug spray or chemicals or anything like that because you control it and there is no bug spray and chemicals in mine. I do use Miracle-Gro as my potting mix. I found that works the best for growing indoors for me. I haven't tried a lot. That's just the one we use because it's cheap. And where was I going with that? Oh, and for controlling bugs, we use the yellow sticky traps. It works the best. We don't have a lot of problem with bugs, but you get little flying gnats and stuff like that. But you know, I have those whether I have plants growing or not. I don't know about you, but yeah. But if it's not that, it's dust bunnies, right? Anyways, and then the only bug spray that I use is a mix of neem oil and dish soap. And neem oil, you find neem oil in all kinds of things, edible and pharmaceutical. What is it called when you have it? It's like in hair care products and makeup and stuff like that. It's just a plant oil. It's the only oil I use in my house because we don't cook with oil. Okay, so anyways, that's my tomatoes that are growing. Uh-oh, sneeze. Nope, got it. It'll be back when I'm not prepared. All right. And then Sophie was being absolutely silly. She's just a silly little girl. And so, yeah. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a flippy. Because I'm going to call this the year of the flippy, because that is apparently how we're going to roll this year with flippies, which I'm okay with. I'm really enjoying my Fauxbonichi this year. Every once in a while you go through bouts. 2017 was a hard Fauxbonichi year for me because I just didn't, it was a hard year and I just couldn't. So it was a struggle to get it. But and that just shows life too. So let's see. I want to use this as my tape to hold it down. Choose happiness, live in the moment, be happy, truly beautiful, remember. Oh, I'm going to put be happy as a sarcasm, because she does not look happy, but she's the one that got herself under there, so not my fault, sister. But I'm just gonna hook it to the side and give it a little extra tape on the back, because I find they stick to the photos really well, but not so much to regular paper really well. Plus, it's gonna be bending, so you gotta account for bendy. But honestly, these are not like kids' books that they're going to drag around with them, so they don't have to be super awesome sauce. Don't worry, be happy. She's a silly little girl, that's for sure. Anyways, but yeah, every once in a while I get on this just fits well kick. And yeah, so right now my Fauxbonichi style is fitting me well. And then I have these little hearts, and that I just couldn't, I have to put this on here. And so I think I'll glue that on. And so I can glue it back to back with this other one. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about that sewing machine, but I'm going to be a good girl. I have 2 more pages to do before I can play with it. I was watching Linda this morning. Hi, Linda! And that girl has got artistic style. She's so good at so many different things, and I'm so not. She can like just put things together and have fun and be free with it, and I'm so jealous of that. I can't even tell you. I enjoy what I do too, though, so it's all good. It all works out right. But there are days when I think I wish I just could just do that. She made she's doing Cat and Hands color challenge, whatever that whole thing is. And she just, just put paper down here and paper down there. And she's like, and I'm like, that would take me a week to do. I'd have to plan it all out. But it sure was pretty. And then there's Stephanie and her journals, and they're just, Gail and Gail and Karen and so many of them that are doing the 52 tags challenge, but then they do everything. And Christina, no, I have to look. Right? Oh gosh. Anyways, I'm so bad with names. I apologize. Anyways, she's doing everybody does a whole bunch of everything, and I just love it. I have so much fun doing a whole bunch of everything too. And everybody's like, oh, I have to do this, or I just do this. Oh, that's so limiting. Don't just do that. All right, I want to do some of these because more is more. Living in the moment, more laughter, more laughter. Oh gosh, yeah, that fits. No, let's see. Keep reading. Choose happy. I should have read through these. I'm sorry. You matter. You guys. Sweet smiles. Oh, there's no smile on that one. Take it easy. Take time to live. Sweetest ever. Oh, that's a good one. We're going to put sweetest ever right there. Right? She is sweet. Although she reminds me when she Oh, I should have put this one. Kind heart, fierce mind, brave spirit. That would have been good too. Um, some see a weed, some see a wish. That's a good one. Well, I don't know. I'll go through them and not waste your guys' time. But anyways, I just love the fact that everybody, pretty much everybody that I follow does more than one thing. And somebody said, you should do a stitching channel, and you should do a Fauxbonichi channel, and you should do an art channel. You know what? I can barely keep up with what I've got. And frankly, Mouse Potato Designs is all of that. Everything that I do is connected to my mouse on my computer, which is where Mouse Potato came from. I'm not a couch potato. I don't sit on the couch for very long, but I do sit in front of my computer with a mouse in my hand for a long, long time. So that's how that came about. We were trying to figure it out 20 years ago. 1994 or 5 was when I set that up. Anyways, this is my life, Mouse Potato Designs, and it is all the things I enjoy, and almost all the things I enjoy. And so, yeah, this will always be what I do. This will be it. Okay, I need a date sticker also, and I think I'm gonna do this pink, and I'm gonna put it down here. All right, you guys, I'm going to go and do my journaling on this. That'll put the date on there like that. And then I will be back to show you photos, and we'll move on to the next page. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. If somebody could let me know, when I view the end of my video, the little subscribe thing in the extra video that you can click on to go to some other video doesn't come up for me no matter what I do. I don't know why. Can you tell me if it comes up for you guys at the end? I would really appreciate that. I just need somebody to check it. That's it. And then throw these videos on in the background. Get me up to the number of hours so that I can link you up better. I'm not trying to monetize. In fact, I don't like it. I don't want you to have to be forced through a crap ton of ads and all of that stuff for me to have fun and hang out with you guys, which is all this is. But if anybody would check that for me, I'd appreciate that. You guys have a wonderful day. I will see you in the next video which will be about 10 minutes for me. Bye.